Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you the keyboard shortcuts we have in Excel to hide, unhide the rows between the data. And even how can we see the formula on the relative data from a particular cell where the formula is in. So let's get started. Let's say we wanted to hide this particular row number 14. So to hide the rows, the shortcut is Ctrl+9. If you see, the row number 14 is not there. Or in other words, wherever the cell is, or whichever is the current cell you have, if you do Ctrl+9, that particular row would be hidden. Now, how do we unhide? Now, shortcut for unhiding the rows is Ctrl+Shift+9. However, to make it working, what you have to do, you have to select, let's say we wanted to unhide the column 14 and 15 right now. So we have to select column 13. In any column, we have to select the row 13 and row 16, the one above and the one minus, and we do Ctrl+Shift+9. It's gone back, it's unhidden. So let's do the demo again. Let's say we hide the row number 14 and we hide the row number 18. Now, if we do Ctrl+Shift+9 from anywhere, nothing happens. I'm pressing right now. However, if we select the row number 13 and the 15, remember row number 14 is hidden right now. If we do Ctrl+Shift+9, it will only unhide the row between the two columns you have selected. So let's do undo here. And what I'll do is I'll select till the row number 20. So what I'm trying to do, unhide all the rows which are between the row number 13 and the row number 20. Let's try. Everything is unhidden. So in simple, the unhide row shortcut, which is Ctrl+Shift+9, works in the range of the cells or the selected rows in the range of cell. Whatever would be hidden, it will unhide it. Now, the same thing works in column as well. Let's say we are on column C, we want to hide it. Shortcut is Ctrl+0. It will hide the column C. And let's say I wanted to hide column F as well. I do Ctrl+0, hidden. And if you see at the top, you see two lines between the E and the G, and the same thing happened with the rows as well. That's how you came to know that the rows are hidden or the columns are hidden. Now, how do we unhide? Now, for unhiding the columns, Ctrl+Shift+0 might work for few and would not might work for few, because the reason is Ctrl+Shift+0 is the shortcut for changing or it's a window shortcut for changing the keyboard layout. So it doesn't work every time. You have to go into Windows settings, change the system settings so that those sequential keys will stop working, and it will might stop few of the keys to work as well. So there's another shortcut, which is Alt+O+C+U. You have to do this. Now, if you again the same rule, we would have to select a range in which the hidden column should lie in. So if you see, I've selected a row between the B and D, and I do Alt+O+C+U and hidden. And let's do undo, and let's try this with the same thing. We have the column number from the column B till the column G. Everything is selected. And if we do again Alt+O+C+U, everything is unhidden. So in simple, all these formulas for hiding and unhiding works on the selected data. Let's say if I have selected these three rows together, in any column you can select, and if I do Ctrl+9, it will hide all three of the rows. And if I want to unhide, just Ctrl+Shift+9, it will unhide. So this is how it's about the selected area where these shortcuts of Ctrl+9 for hiding rows, Ctrl+Shift+9 for unhiding rows, Ctrl+0 to hide columns, and Alt+ O, C, and U to unhide the columns will work. It depends on the range you have selected. Now, there's one other important formula, which or maybe the keyboard shortcut, which we would like to see is now this is particular J5 is a formula. Right now, what we see is the value or the output of that formula. Now, if I wanted to see what's a formula and what all data is being used to calculate the number which I'm getting. So for that, we have to do control and the key just before 1 on the key just below the escape key. So if we press that, see, if you see in the column on, I'll just scroll a bit right, it's a formula. It's not the data, it's a formula, and it's showing you the relative reference for that particular formula, like, which all data is being used to calculate that. And if I press the same combination of keys again, it comes back to normal. So I hope this helped you guys. Thanks for watching the video.